It's Roula and Ryan's Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRBE.
Dad noises.
Game begins.
Peter Griffin's in here with his dad noise.
I forgot to press the button.
Was it you, Ahmad?
That was me.
Not me. That was
I'm
Ahmad.
sorry. It's
About the old dad
It's
noise.
been a long day.
I didn't even notice it. Like, that's how, like,
He's really close to Roula.
July 24 is the date. It is a Wednesday where we would like to send you to go see the Space Cowboys at Constellation Field, which is such a great venue.
Love that place.
If you've not been to a Space Cowboys game, it's epic. So here's what you need to do. Well, you should have already gotten through on the phone lines because you have to play along with us. And we are very angry because it's very hot. So this is not going to be a nice game.
Not just hot outside, but in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have fans and chillers.
If we could go outside and broadcast, it would feel much nicer.
Yeah, there's what, 5 or 6 of us in here?
Right.
Yeah.
So,
6.5.
5 contestants on the line, and I would like to know their names, but even our computers are down. But no, we've got Darlene, we've got Jonathan, we've got Chris, we got Joe. Did Deladino get back for Sam?
Yes.
Deladino's
nice.
playing along with Sam.
With, rhymes with
And then I
jalapeno.
don't know what this one is. Is that enough? That's 5. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm an alternate in case they fall off because you know
Got
how
it.
things are going today.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
And by the way, if you're just tuning in for the first time today to the Roula and Ryan show, we have a new phone number. It's the same 390 KRBE, but it's 833 now. It's not 713. It's 833. 390 KRBE. So between Darlene, Deladino, Jonathan, Chris, and Joe, one of them is going to go see Space Cowboys, depending on how this goes. Now, Special K won the Rapid Fire Quiz the
He's
last
got
time
the
we
belt
played.
proudly draped over his
Did you
shoulder.
take it to Scotland with you?
Oh, yeah, they let me get that into the country.
Nice.
But once they discovered it was made of like real leather, they don't let that into the country, you know. So yeah, they sent it back here to the studio, so
sucks.
it's still up for grabs,
That's it
guys.
right there.
Yes,
Good times.
I predict
Does it
that.
smell like weed?
I know. It has a secret pouch in it.
Oh, my God.
What do you think I was taking it? They can't see through that metal.
Yeah.
The rapid fire belt also doubles as a smuggling device.
Well, today,
So
hopefully
how
you
are we
lose
going to
it.
start this out? We go one round, 5 of us. 2 of us
Yeah.
will get eliminated. Then
Two
we
get
go
bumped.
second round. Then we go third round. So let's
Yeah.
get this going.
First round is extra long. It's 75 seconds. And then, let's see, we're going to start with Sam, followed by Ahmad, Roula, Eric, and then Kevin.
He's the champion.
You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be your last.
I was going to say, maybe
Yeah,
don't.
if you're Ahmad, we'll hear it.
Go
Let me
for
clear
it.
my throat.
Here we
Okay,
go.
let me know.
Let me clear
Are you
my
ready,
throat.
Sam?
I believe so.
Okay, you got a clock?
I think so.
Okay, let's hit it.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Sam, Drew Barrymore was killed off at the beginning of this 90s horror film.
Scream.
Nice.
Ahmad, what is a herring?
A bird.
Roula, this Wizard of Oz musical sequel comes out this Thanksgiving.
Wicked.
Eric, who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo.
Kevin, what year did Taylor Swift release Shake It Off?
2016.
Sam, Rolex specializes in this product.
Watches.
Ahmad, Eddie Murphy franchise that just dropped a new film on Netflix.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Roula, Apple founder who died from pancreatic cancer.
Steve Jobs.
Eric, a condiment known as Japanese horseradish.
Wasabi.
That was so much
That's
time.
not fair.
Come
Kevin.
on.
Too
bad, he did it.
Kevin, how many Harry
My
Potter books
gosh.
are there?
8.
Girl.
Sam, which movie has the quote, "Say hello to my little friend"?
The Godfather.
Scarface.
Ahmad, he stars as the Mandalorian and was in Narcos.
Pedro Pascal.
Roula, name for a room used in college housing.
Dorms.
Eric, 55 divided by 5 is what?
10.
Eric.
Kevin, Deadpool teams up.
Time.
I don't even know how
All
that
right,
went.
3 points me, 2 points Ahmad, 2 points Sam, 1 point Eric, 1 point, 0 point Special K. Actually, Eric technically got a second point. We're not
But
counting
that
that.
was such a long
Eric,
said-
delay.
he said-
you're out.
He said her was.
No, he gave me. No, you go by his button. You go suck it.
It doesn't matter. I can pick him
Yeah,
out.
really
You're
picked
out.
you
But
anyways.
you
You're
can
out.
get me out for that, not
I
because of
don't care.
him.
You're
Don't blame
out.
him.
That's
I'm a little
so
slow right now.
long.
You're out.
The guy's had no. He's got no air conditioning for 4
Wait,
days.
what is
You're
a
out.
herring? I thought it
Herring
was a bird.
is a fish. It's a fish.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
I
a
totally
red
thought it was a
herring?
bird.
Yeah, hearing's
Like-
a bird.
I thought it was a
It's a
bird
fish.
that like kills
It's
like
both,
the
right?
little
Or like
ducklings.
if you're the suspect in a movie like Scream, you're the red herring.
Yeah, I thought a
I don't
herring.
know.
Red herring is just something that throws you off.
Yeah, I said, what is a herring? A herring is a
Maybe a
fish.
Heron. Heron.
Maybe it's
No, it's a heron.
I'm thinking of a heron.
Heron.
Yes,
a blue
you're right.
heron is a bird.
Oh, that one.
It's like a
Yeah.
crane.
Maybe that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that
What
one
else
wrong,
was
too.
missed?
So it
7
was
Harry Potter books.
Yeah, 7 Harry Potter.
I was
books.
close.
You were close. I thought it was like
It's
5.
Scarface instead of Godfather.
Yeah. Shake It Off came out in 2014.
That's a tough one.
You always said like
That was a tough
19
one. You were close,
55
though.
divided by 5 is 11.
11, Eric. 11D. It's 11D.
What was it? I don't even know what we're
65.
talking
What was it,
about.
what was it in the office? It's a 11.
Mod's first one, which one did you miss?
The heron.
The
thing.
bird.
That's
Yeah,
what it
then
was.
he got
Okay.
the other one. Okay,
so
so-
Eric and Special K are out.
And then Special K was supposed to start, so it should go Sam,
around
Ahmad,
here, Kev?
Rula, 60
Okay,
seconds.
Here we go.
Kevin.
Round 2 for Space
Sam.
Cowboy tickets. Let's
Roula.
go.
Wait, so
Yay.
it's Kevin,
No, it's Sam,
No, it's Sam.
Ahmad, Rula.
Yes, Eric and Kevin are gone.
Eric and Kevin, yes.
Sam.
Eliminate them.
Eliminated.
Talented ones.
Good job
Erase
on that
them.
Scream question, Sam, by the way.
Thank you. I totally guessed.
Here she goes.
Are you guys
All right.
ready? Only 60 seconds this time. So here we go. Sam, in 3, 2, 1. Deadpool teams up with what superhero in the upcoming movie?
Wolverine.
Ahmad, how many points are scored in a grand slam in baseball?
Oh, Lord.
Not points.
Zaboomafoo.
Runs.
Runs. Rula, word for someone who can use right and left hands equally.
Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous.
I don't know about that. Sorry, you fumbled on that.
Keep going, keep going, keep
Sounds
going.
like a
Official
Sam
first day
answer.
of summer is what?
Summer.
No.
The normal temperature of a human being is what?
98 degrees?
Rula, this pop hip hop artist has been accused of sex trafficking.
Well, name that tune. Jay-Z. I mean, not Jay-Z.
Too late.
Sam, who's the author of Cat in the Hat?
Dr. Seuss.
Ahmad, what does UV stand for?
Ultraviolet.
Rula, color of the top of a traffic light.
Red.
Sam, National Aeronautics and Space Administration is better known as what?
It's time, but it's NASA.
What
Yeah,
even
man.
was that? Did we all tie?
I'm a little
No.
slow.
It was 2 for Sam, 1 for you, 1 for
Technically
me.
3, 'cause I
Ambidextrous
got that.
definitely should have
You
counted.
said ambassador.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
something, wasn't it?
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't
It's
got
hot
it right.
here. It's
It's
100
so hot.
degrees.
It's
Bless you.
My hands are sweating as I'm like writing with
My
the pen.
ears are sweating in
Yeah,
my headphones.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
All right, so Sam, is it me or Ahmad?
Electrocuted. All the sweat droplets going on the board.
Should I pick?
Just you pick.
You know who to get rid of.
And Ahmad has
Too
won a lot.
indecisive.
I'm
Who
just
do you wanna
saying,
compete against?
I am not on my game. You have a better chance against me than Ahmad.
please. And Special K played that game last week, and look where the belt is.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
Right. So
Wait, who'd you-
get
who
rid
did
of
he
Ahmad,
eliminate?
he's saying.
Oh,
He's
get
saying
rid of
rid
No,
Ahmad.
because Special K tried to fake like, oh, I just couldn't do it. And he won. And Rula
who has
is
the
trying to
most
do the
wins?
same thing.
Who has the most wins?
Rula
No,
does.
Ahmad has the
No,
most
they're tied.
wins.
They're tied.
No.
Fake like I couldn't do
And
it.
Sam,
Yes,
you
you
should have
did.
mom battle
Okay,
kids
that is-
match.
Okay,
Make a decision.
fine.
Go for the moms.
Rula will go against me.
Oh, my God.
Ahmad.
Come on.
I tried so hard to plead my case.
I'm getting my jollies. I'm
sorry.
making Ahmad
I
mad.
like that Ahmad tried to do an impersonation of Kevin there.
Because
Wow.
it ruins
Yeah,
mommy
that
for the
was
day.
very,
Next
If he
level.
wasn't gay, I'd be like,
Oh,
this.
yeah, now the Pride Month is over. He's just letting it all out.
Yeah,
He's
Hey,
like,
I let the fat joke slide. Now I'm coming back, baby. Anyways,
Who's the fat joke?
I missed the fat joke.
Yeah.
rewind
When
that.
did that
Rewind
happen?
that to the week before. You'll see it.
Oh, somebody had a fat joke.
Yeah.
I missed the fat joke?
Yeah, you did. Go ahead.
Yeah, but did you take a shot at
forgot
Ahmad's
about that.
weight?
not that I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Or
you
did he
about
take
to.
a shot at yours?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I know.
God, it's getting hot in here now.
let's-
gotta get
it's
this game
getting
going.
hotter.
Here we
We
go.
should not have played this game.
Who goes first? Who goes first?
It is too hot in here.
Technically,
Sam
I
didn't get to
didn't
finish.
get to finish.
Okay, so
but
Sam, we
goes
start
first.
with
is this
you.
a hard question
Yeah,
or
no.
easy question?
You never
I'm
know.
going to tell you. All right, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Sam, holiday on February 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Ahmad, what religion
Rula.
observes?
Rula.
Rula, what religion observes Ramadan?
Muslim.
Sam, what shape is the stop sign?
It is an hexagon.
Rula, drink made from fermented grapes.
Octagon?
Wine.
Sam, public building where gambling games are played.
Casino.
Rula, wooden container for dead bodies.
Coffin.
Sam, how many minutes are in an hour and a half?
90.
Rula, what color are Superman's shorts?
Red.
Sam, wax stick with a wick running through it.
Fishing pole.
Kindle.
He became Mr. Hyde.
Dr. Jekyll.
Sam, a free throw is worth how many points in basketball?
1.
Rula, location of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Sam, where are pearls found?
In clams.
No.
Oysters.
Oysters.
Chemical
Aw.
bleach to keep your pool
It's
clean.
over.
Chlorine.
Yeah, Roula wins.
I got 6 points.
Sam,
The fishing pole of the week.
fishing
Where's my
pole.
Greek music? I am hot and
I don't
mad.
want to play your music.
Yeah, don't play it.
I'm
My
sweating over
music
here.
never gets played because I
Good.
don't win this game ever.
Ramadan
getting
is observed
myself.
by
The
Islam.
cassette deck
Islam.
doesn't work today.
The cassette deck, it's all
I
melted.
don't think it does.
No, but we
Everything
always
melted.
lose
I
I always
Roula's
have it
music.
saved
I
as
always
something,
my
and
music
then
is gone.
this isn't
There
it.
we go.
This
I'll
isn't
pretend.
the one.
It's not
This
the
is
one.
not it. This is not it.
We'll just
It's real
pretend.
chill.
Oh my God, my ears are sweating.
Oh
It's
my
not it.
God.
That's
That's
not it.
not it. I always have it labeled it. I don't know
thought
why
it was
I can't
over
find
here
it.
on this side.
No, we didn't ever input it because our
I'll
system
just start
keeps, like,
singing in
redoing.
Greek. Dovya vasa stamatiasu. Okay, that's all I got.
That's
I'm
good.
hot. All right, I get
Wait,
a
give us
win,
the
which
belt.
means who played
No,
along
you
with
gotta
me?
give the
I don't
belt
even
to Roula.
know.
Here's the belt. Does it feel
yay.
cold? Can you like?
I don't even know where that's
Chris,
at.
Ooh, it
line
feels nice
5.
and cold for you.
Nice
Oh, I
cold
get the-
belt.
Ooh, I get the
Yo,
sweat.
yo, yo.
Chris, I got the belt back, baby.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
going.
get it. Let's go. Let's go.
How excited were you when we were fighting? Like, come on, Sam, pick Roula. I want to go to the Space Cowboys.
I just bite my teeth in between y'all's arguing with the question.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know, and what the hell was that? What was the first answer that you said was no, Ryan? Isn't Ramadan a Muslim holiday?
Islam.
Islam. If you are Muslim, that is an Islam holiday. I got that wrong. Sorry. All right, but see how we fight over all the details? And you got the win.
You're the
Chris.
winner, Chris. Good job, buddy.
Hey,
Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate it.
Did you get stuck with me or did you actually pick me?
I actually picked you because I had faith in you.
Thank you. I'm
Well,
so
I
excited.
helped out too because I picked her,
Yeah.
so you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I
She
lost
gave the,
on accident.
July 24, Chris,
hard.
you're going to the Space Cowboys game. Congratulations. Thanks
Awesome.
for picking correctly.
Sam, you fell for
Hang on
Roula's
the
reverse
line.
psychology.
Thank
I
you.
mean, I probably would have
Hold on,
gotten
hold
the
on.
L anyways.
Hey, listen, I haven't had a lot of wins this
candlestick
year.
question was really hard.
I don't know.
Fishing pole.
A wax with a wick in it?
No
It's a fishing
idea.
I don't know, y'all.
I found
I
this
have
thing.
slept
Listen,
good.
when I was moving, I found this thing I found years ago as like a funny gift for Christmas, like
Yeah.
one of those like kitschy gifts. And I showed it to Eric. He goes, "Oh, you should give this to the station." So when we win rapid fire, we pass this to the rest
Yeah.
of us.
Look what this is.
okay?
What is
when
it?
you we have the belt, but when you win rapid
There's
fire,
an extra, like, you can put it on your desk.
the
or your area.
winner gets to give this to the rest of the show. It is a nameplate for your desk, and what does it say?
Oh my
You were so
gosh.
lucky to work with me.
Yeah.
You are so lucky to work with me. So we put the nameplate up for the winner of
That
Rapid
thing's
Fire
gotta
every
get
week.
broken really
I
quick.
don't know
Someone's
how I
gonna
broke
steal
that. Sorry.
Yeah, but you can also display it, Eric, when you win. Then we have to look
It's
at
been
it
a long
for you.
time. I don't know if I know how to win.
Will this
Okay,
week
I'm
have
hot
an
now. Can we go
asterisk
home?
because of
By the
heat?
time I win, that belt will not fit on me.
My palms
I'll
are
look like a
sweating.
mod, I guess.
My ears
Yeah.
are
Oh, or
Yeah.
whatever Kevin said, some joke about him.
Yeah.
I did not say
Yeah, you called me a
anything
fat ass.
all I said is
Yeah.
I'm going to take the belt in a couple
Oh,
notches
so now
after
you remember.
Oh, that's
Okay,
what it
girl.
was. That's what it
All right,
was.
now he don't have amnesia anymore.
When we come back,
I'm just being
All
honest.
when we come back, I thought we could roll the tape back and hear the slam and the shame, but we already got it. I'm starting to get lightheaded, so we'll just take a
You're saying
break
bad
and we'll come back
words.
next to the Roula.
I didn't dump that.
Nice, I don't care.
Yeah,
Give me
iced
some.
coffee on the
Bring
Roula
me
and
some
Ryan
ice.
show.
On TikTok yesterday, I saw Bart Simpson. What's her name?
Nancy Cartwright.
She's like, yes, that is my niece.
No way.
That is so
I didn't know that.
weird.
That's
Is
pretty
Nancy
cool.
Cartwright Maggie?
Nope,
No, she's
Bart
Lisa.
Simpson.
Oh, Bart. She's Bart. Yeah.
Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Because Yardley
She's
Smith.
several. She's
Yeah,
several
she has a bunch
voices.
of characters, but the
Oh, okay,
most
I
famous
thought
Bart.
Yardley's. Oh, Yardley
She's
Smith is
Bart.
Lisa.
She's also Ralphie. You know,
Yep.
I'm special. That guy.
That's pretty cool that that's her niece.
Speaking of weird connections, you know Shabuzi,
Yeah.
the Bar Tipsy song? Dolly Parton is his godmother.
Really?
I had no idea. Dolly Parton is
Dolly
his
Parton is
godmother.
also Miley
she write that
Cyrus's
song too?
godmother.
I wish.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. No.
That'd be funny.
It doesn't sound like her, right?
It's the Roula and Ryan show here on 104.1 KRBE. We've got Eric, we've got Ahmad, we got Special K, we got Sam, we have heat.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No ice.
I'm here too.
Hot.
But she said your
I
name
said the
first.
Roula and Ryan show.
I can't even tell. I'm just like I'm seeing and hearing double
At
everything
least,
right now.
Like, I'm lucky to have power. Brian, you go home, you have no power.
No.
No power.
But, you know, so
in
many
his regular
people-
life, there is no power.
That
But in
black
this case, it's
cloud
AC.
has followed you everywhere, from
I know.
technology to
So many
Heavy
people,
hurricane.
they're like, well, at least I can go and get air conditioning at work.
No,
Nope.
this time.
No. From the heat to the heat.
Yeah, it's actually hotter
The hard
here.
part is the water. This is my
because
last.
Yes. I said as soon as my
Oh,
cold
we've been
water
on-
runs out, I'm walking out. 'Cause
Oh, the cold water's gone. I've been drinking warm all
I
morning.
brought water in my thermos,
Should've
and
brought
there's
a
no
standard.
ice. Like an idiot, I didn't fill this with ice because it melted overnight. And I go, it's okay. Let me just take it to work. We have ice at work, not knowing the fridges here are dead. So as soon as the rest of
Yeah,
this
don't open
cold
that
water
door.
in this thermos goes down, I'm tapping out.
Earlier,
It's very hot.
I know our text screen went down for a little bit. It's back up now. You asked the question about weddings.
Yeah, because I said if you are getting married this weekend, I mean, it's one thing if last
What do you
weekend your
do?
wedding was already screwed over because the hurricane was coming, but now we're in the aftermath of the hurricane where there's no power, there's no water for a lot of places. People just can't. I mean, all this food has been thrown out. All these catering companies are like, we can't fulfill the orders. What do you do if you are a bride to be?
Or do they even get married here in this time of year?
I mean, you have to just postpone it or just make it.
It's a big wedding season. A lot of people. You don't want to have an
up
outdoor
north,
wedding.
I know a lot of people get married in July and that.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't know if Houstonians get married in July as much.
Well, I always say that
I got married
in
you
July, but I
are a
was in
brave
Cancun.
bride
Yeah.
if you're getting married in July in Houston, Texas. I mean, of course, it shouldn't be an outside wedding, and we do compensate well with AC, but you still have to walk from the church or the hotel to the car to the next place. You're still going to sweat in your dress.
I just figure the heat and the hurricane is not worth
Yeah,
it.
but that hurricane window is pretty big. It's several months. I mean,
Right,
it starts.
and actually, during Hurricane Ike in 2008, because typically this is early victimizing of storms for Houston.
Usually the second week of August.
It's always the end of August, early September we get storms because Hurricane Ike was September 13. Harvey was August 29. Katrina was August
Was
I think,
Allison early?
29.
That was a tropical storm.
Allison, I wasn't living here for Allison, so I don't have the date.
I thought Allison was in the spring.
That's what I thought it was.
It was like
that was a tropical storm, yeah.
Tropical storm spring.
So I remember when we were on the air for Ike, September 14 in my world is a holiday where I would usually get what's like a birthday cake. It's called a name day. And my husband at the time we were dating, he had ordered a cake from Who Made the Cake from our friend Nadine Moon for my name day. It didn't say Happy Name Day on it. It was just a really beautiful Nadine Moon wedding looking cake. And we were on the air and we were talking about how, what are we doing about weddings for Hurricane Ike people? And there was a guy who called us. He's a photographer. He had a wedding that day and they were still going to do it, but it was going to be like pared down to like the 5 most important people. But they had no cake. They had no food. They had this. And I had that cake. And I said, if you come to the radio station, I will give you my name day cake. It was just like a blue and white cake.
Oh, yeah, I remember
So
that.
I met this guy downstairs and I gave him that cake. And I wonder who is that couple that had that cake on their wedding day? I mean, it was the Hurricane Ike wedding day. And
forgot
all they
about
had
that.
was the cake
Yeah.
and the photographer. But, there's people have to make do with what they got. And there was an article about, being invited to be in a wedding has now reached so much money. It's now more than $2,000 on average to be part of a wedding party.
What?
Over $2,000.
Why? All you
Because
gotta
of
do
the
is, like,
parties, the bachelorette, the bachelor party, the drinks.
Clothes,
The bride and groom are going to pay for their drinks at this party. The clothes you're going to buy, the travel if it's a destination
what if
wedding.
it's a bride and groom that they're getting married and they're successful? Like they're 28, they're each making $80,000 a year, $100,000. You're just starting out and you're like, I'm trying to get by on
Yeah,
25,
I'm not going
40
to get
grand a year.
successful if I've got to
Like if you
pay
have
to do
You
that.
gotta keep up with the Joneses, but that's your friends.
Right, and that's so they've moved somewhere else or you moved away for your job. They're getting married, let's say in your hometown. So now that is a flight home. That is the outfit that you're supposed to wear for their wedding. Of course, you're going to get them a gift. I know the gift, I guess, should be that you're in it, but you should give them a gift.
Did you come down and try out your dress as a bridesmaid? Like, say you do live in Florida and you're supposed to have the wedding here.
It depends. I
You
think
have to
now
come here
in
and- or can you
2024,
just give
all
the
of these
sizes?
companies have. You can go to like, the bridal shop near you, or the David's Bridals are all the same.
They have
say, go to the
affiliates all
David's
around the
Bridal.
nation.
But unless it's like really distinct,
So if it's like a boutique,
yeah. If it's a
Houston.
boutique here, you're like, okay, well, we're gonna do wedding dress fittings on this day. Can you fly down for that?
how much is a wedding dress?
A bridesmaid
bridesmaid
dress
dress?
on average, I think, is about $200. Now, many brides have done their girls a favor and said, you know what? You just get whatever you want to get. This is the color I want you to wear. But here's the style. Just know it's all going to be long in this color.
No
you go
moo-moos.
find something at Dillard's or whatever it is. It says that according to
want match?
Coupon Birds, sometimes they want the same color,
Just
but it
the
doesn't have to be the
color.
exact dress.
I thought everyone wants uniform.
You have to have the
Sometimes.
same exact style of dress.
That's what it
I mean,
used to be.
most weddings in the 90s and the 80s, absolutely, you had these crazy looking ugly dresses that were insane and they were expensive and
Like
it had to be a
Scope.
uniform. Then in the
you were
90s
wearing-
moved in.
Eric's seen my wedding photo. My wife
From
at the
the
time.
80s?
No,
No, we got married. We got
Oh my
married.
God,
in
you
the
got
90s.
married overseas for our vacation?
No, the first wife.
But
Did you get married?
We're all
Wait, did you, though?
confused.
no, I did not get married.
Hey, we
on
talked about your
vacation.
vacation. We got to talk about that next. All right, go ahead.
So,
He's his first wife.
my
his
first wife, yeah, her bridesmaids' dresses looked like Scope or Listerine. They were the ugliest things I'd ever seen.
What do you
in
mean
my
by
life.
scope or
Like the
Listerine?
color of Scope.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like it was
Green.
ugly.
Well, green can be very pretty if it's like a
It wasn't-
Kelly
yeah, it
green or a
wasn't there.
hunter's green.
Or like an emerald.
It didn't hold up.
Yeah.
That's why Eric referenced
Yeah,
Scope colors
remember that?
bridesmaids. I
Ryan
showed
had
him that
Ryan
picture.
had that long hair, the mullet thing.
I did not have a mullet.
What, did you have a back or something?
just-
I
Send
had
a
slick
picture.
back. I had the Gordon Gecko, my hair was
Oh, yeah.
slicked back.
From Greed, the movie Greed.
Yes.
That's Michael Douglas's
Or
character.
Wall Street.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wall Street,
He says
yeah.
Greed is good.
He says
Greed is good. In the,
yeah.
Correct. The
So
movie
I
is
had,
awesome.
I had slick back hair. I was very
Coupon
90s.
Birds is a website that did the math, and they said a bridesmaid or a groomsman can expect to fork out $1,676 to attend a bachelor or bachelorette party alone.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go to New Orleans or Vegas.
Or Vegas, go different places. In
Vegas.
addition to flights, accommodations, and the other expenses associated with celebrations like this, wedding party members are also expected to purchase gifts and custom outfits for the actual wedding day, adding to the overall cost. Less than 10% of the cost of the average American wedding in 2024 is the amount paid for by a member of the wedding party. Because that's how expensive weddings are.
They're helping
So it's
them.
less than 10% of the cost is what you're paying. So imagine what they're paying. That's why you're paying so much. The average wedding now is about $27,000.
And what if you love her, but you're like, that's not the one.
Oh man!
Like you're like, this guy.
You don't support the marriage?
You don't support him.
You
You're
don't support the marriage. You think,
Maybe
well,
cheated in the past. You're like, he's just gonna do it again.
yeah.
I'm gonna spend $3,000 on this. Oh.
He's-
Then
They're
you
just
just
going
go
to
for
get
the
divorced.
party.
Yeah, but the $3,000 for a party. I'll go-
$3,000.
It doesn't
Give me $3,000,
matter.
I'll have my own party.
It doesn't matter if you think that your friend's wedding is not going to make it. You still are there to support them. You're there to support them, whether they're making a bad decision or not. That's not for you to say.
$3,000 out of your pocket.
I'll
You
be like,
gotta be
girl,
there
you
for
should have
your
went to the
friend.
courthouse.
I know, right? So let us know at 37530, which I don't think we can see your text right now. 'cause
That
we're
mine's
entering
working out.
sound. Okay,
You got
good.
it.
By the way, Allison was the first week of June when it did hit. People are saying.
Oh, Allison was the first week of June? Okay, good to know. Because I didn't live there then to have that in my memory bank. Okay, 37530, if you are supposed to be getting married this weekend or work a wedding this weekend, you're a caterer, you're a photographer, you're a wedding planner, what is the plan?
Somebody's supposed to get married in Conroe, but they don't know what they're going to do now. I have a cousin who's supposed to get married tomorrow at a venue in Conroe, which would be a Thursday.
I've never been on a Thursday wedding.
This person says, I just got
Interesting.
back from Scottsdale. It was a bachelorette trip, and it cost me $1,500.
Damn.
You love your friends, though.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
done
right
for my
now,
friends, always.
everybody took so much property damage. We're going to have bills at the yin yang, and you really want to have to pay for a destination wedding right now?
Speaking of destinations, I want to find out. We haven't heard about yours because you did a surprise
Trip.
Like you said, you're
You didn't tell
blindfolded
your
her and
fiance
stuff.
where you were taking her.
Did you? I want to find out when we come back. Like, did you blindfold her and drive to the airport?
No,
Or did you
blindfold.
get where you were and she smacked you? Like, I have bad memories from this place.
That'd be mine. Like, I bring someone there. They're like, "This is where I got cheated on."
No,
Man, that's the
God,
worst.
no.
All right, we'll hear about it next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
104.1.
KRBE.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Let's see, 1,371,000 customers still without power. And that includes
I'm gonna call that
You're
an
part of it. Ryan's part of that.
part of that.
Yeah,
That's
same
for
with
sure.
me. I don't
no,
have power
no
yet.
power
Me
right
too.
now.
Let me throw you this way. We should start calling it accounts.
Accounts, yeah.
Because when we say customers, it makes you think of one person. Nope. Every account has multiple people in the house, usually.
yeah.
So we're talking way more than that. Like 3 million people are sweating because there's
well, you
no
gotta
power.
figure every account's got to have at least 2 or 3 people on it, minimum.
Well, I mean, some could have one because
Some could have one for
There's gonna
sure.
be some
But then
single,
some
but
have
there's-
7.
Yeah, there's
Some
some
have
big
7.
families.
Yeah,
count
so
animals.
you average it out to 3. Let's say.
That's true. You can't forget about the animals.
That's
I
what
saw
I'm
a
worried
meme
about
yesterday. It
right
made me
now.
laugh because I was talking about my wife about Sebby, my dog. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
man, he's looking at me right now. I just wish you would talk. He could talk to me.
Yeah,
And
tell you what's going on.
there's a
I
meme
know.
going around going, what do you think the person that had a pet parrot thought about the first time that parrot started talking? Just think about, you never thought about animals could talk. All of a sudden that parrot just goes, hello.
Okay,
Hello. That'd blow your mind. I'm like,
You
oh,
know-
yeah.
you know that-
somebody back in
You're
the
talking to me?
Pirates days that Kevin used to
had to decipher
love.
that. But I was going to say,
Well, how do you decipher it? You know, they say hello. You're like, what the hell? Why is a parrot saying hello? And why is that the only animal that can talk? These are things I think
I
about.
swear,
like that.
sometimes I think our dog is about ready to. Of course, I have Mango, but Jen has got 2 dogs, Olive and Sully. Olive is she's kind of like a mutt, I guess. She's a rescue dog, and she's really sweet, but she can almost talk. She's to the point now where she'll be like, if she wants to go out for walks, she'll go. And I'm like, I swear she is going to learn how to speak.
Do that impression again.
You need to film that.
It's like Roula's dog
I'm gonna
rings a
make
bell.
sure, that's a
Yep.
spotlight right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
For sure.
I swear, sometimes I think this dog is talking, and when he has like dreams or nightmares, I'm like, is he talking? Like it sounds like he's talking.
My dog just
I
snores.
always yesterday I was doing an like a narrative of what our dog is thinking, following my husband around the house.
Please drop some food.
No, it was just
Drop
like,
some food.
where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm gonna be behind you. I'm gonna be behind you. I'm behind you right here. Where are you gonna give me some food? Are you gonna go somewhere?
all they want.
Take me with me. Take me with you. Take me with you. Take
Belly
me with
rubs.
you, take
Belly
me with
rubs.
you. I mean, I told Tassos, like, our joke was, if the dog will follow the person that needs her the most. Because, sometimes I always get morbid, like we hear about those deaf cats in nursing homes.
Yeah.
They'll go to the room.
They
and
go to
you're
the
like,
room.
oh no, the cat's here.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden.
deaf cat?
Yeah, I call them the deaf cats. We've talked about this, where the cats will show up in these nursing home rooms and that person passes away shortly after.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
ready to,
That's scary.
they're ready to pick your eyes
Yes,
out.
they
No,
know.
it's
It's a deaf cat.
I think they're there to help you.
They
'cause
know.
Yeah, to
coming.
help you, like they know it's coming. And
Because
so
I never
they're
hear
like,
of a comfort cat. I hear
no,
of
it's
comfort
like
dogs.
the cat goes into that room, like, oh.
Because the rule saying that, I always think that when Sebi would be sitting next to me, it's like when you had cancer, Ryan.
Mango watched
right
over
next
me
to you,
like
right?
a hawk.
Yeah.
Both times I
Right.
had
See?
cancer.
And I have a friend that
She
had-
watched over me and
Yeah,
was
and I have a
such great
friend
comfort.
definitely had a lot of health stuff, and her dog was right next to her the whole time. And so that's why I told Tasso yesterday, aka my bread man, that's my nickname for him, that Charlie is going to go next to whomever needs her the most, and we don't realize it. So when she comes and gets next to me, I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Am I okay? Because the other night for the hurricane, I've had all my kids in our room, and they're sleeping on these human dog beds. They're called human dog beds. They're made for humans, but they look like a dog bed because the dog beds look so comfortable. And so we have
makes
those
kids
on the
live in dog
bed.
beds.
I know. It's like, this is what she's doing with her kids.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Do you have cages as well?
Parents, no, parents, I tell you,
They're
your kids
human,
will
they're
love
human
that.
dog cages, Ryan. It's all right.
Yeah, you can look on Amazon. They're really fun. The kids were
They're comfort
stoked
bars
to get
under-
them. Right. So they're in their sleeping bags / dog beds, and of all the people in the room, Charlie, I would think, loves me the least because everybody else shows her so much love and affection. Not that I don't, but like they'll
When
get
you
in her
saying you're cold
face.
and aloof?
Like they get in her face and they like let her lick
They
all
love
over
on her.
them, and I'm
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
okay, I love you, Charlie, but I don't let her like lick all over my face, and she knows that
My
I'm
wife
real
doesn't do that
reserved.
either.
So when she got in the room for all of us to sleep together, Charlie came right next to my side of the bed on the floor and wanted to sleep there. And I go, oh no, what's wrong with me?
He knows. She knows something.
No.
Anyway, so the dog's
Sometimes it's just about who gives them the most treats.
Yeah.
That's
Still not.
we're
They totally
overthinking
have
it.
favorites.
Yeah, but the one that takes them out the most, the one
Yeah.
that feeds
Most dogs-
them.
and
I
different-
do. I'm
different
definitely
breeds.
Misty's favorite.
Different breeds have different personality traits as well. Some dogs will absolutely like. I'm not a big fan. I love all animals,
Like
but
alpha male?
but Chihuahuas in particular, like they will just gravitate towards one person in the household
And stay there forever.
they're
Really, that's it?
cold to
Like they
everybody else.
imprint?
They live a long time, too.
19 years.
Yeah.
My
No
friend's,
way.
my
Chihuahua
friend's like
here.
18, 19 now.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, when
She
I
has
took,
like one tooth left.
Oh yeah.
she has one tooth left. That's
I feel
it.
like
And,
They lose
and
their teeth a
they get
lot.
that dog like human food. That's all that dog will eat.
Chihuahuas do
Like
that a
cheeseburgers
lot.
or just
Yeah.
food. Like they have to go like get chicken nuggets and then they cut them up in little
But
pieces.
a lot of times when the
I'm like,
dog is
what?
older, like Mango is 16 right now. When I took her to the vet last time, they said, you've done something right. This breed normally 12 to 14 years. She's going 2 years
Yeah,
past
you're
her life
rich and you can
expectancy.
afford to get her
Yeah.
surgeries.
You spent $50,000 on her.
Mango and myself are
That helps.
like our X-rays are the same. She's had like
You don't know which is
all these parts replaced, but
Actually, I misspoke. It's a Pomeranian that my husband had that lives to be 19, not a Chihuahua.
Chihuahuas
okay.
are.
He had a Pomeranian.
You always hear
Chihuahuas
small
live
dogs don't
forever.
live as long. I thought.
some dogs have more
Don't
health
say
problems
that.
too. You should do this kind of research when you're picking out a
know.
pet. I mean, unless you're doing a rescue, but if you are picking out a pet, do your research. What dogs are great with kids, what their health problems are, because
Which
Cocker
one needs
Spaniels.
lots of space? You know,
Yes.
you don't have space.
yeah, if you're in an apartment,
Right,
it'd probably
don't
be
get-
bad to have a large
I saw
dog.
a guy with a Great Dane
In an
Greenway
apartment?
Plaza like 5 years ago. I remember, or 2015. I remember living there. I saw a Great Dane just sitting on that little patio. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not a life for a
no
dog that big.
No, it's
He
kinda
probably had
cruel.
his own bedroom.
I hope.
I feel like a lot of people when I lived in apartment complexes, they
Why
would
do you
have
keep 'em
Great
out there
Danes
the
and
whole
then
day?
they would just like have its own bedroom.
When it's over 85 degrees, they
'Cause they're
shouldn't be
so
out for more than
massive.
5 minutes. That's it. That's
Misty
what my
loves
vet
just
said.
baking in the sun, though. She just asks to be
Really?
outside. She loves baking in the sun
She sunbathes.
all the time.
And she wants to be outside doing it. My dog likes to sit in the window where the sun is shining through.
Whoa,
Like to sit on the floor
we have
where
like
the sun
blacked
shines
out
through the
curtains,
window.
so you can't see anything. So it's like Santiago and Misty just want to be outside roasting, and I'm like, we're going inside. I
With the
can't get back.
AstroTurf, does get hot on her
that gets really hot, yeah. So
feet?
we have to. Thankfully, we get it. It's shaded most of the time from all the
okay.
trees. So we're okay with that.
You have
but,
trees left?
Yes, thank God I cut down the front tree.
I know
from
that's
this
what I'm
past
saying, but do
storm.
you have any left?
It's all my
Fell
neighbors.
on your house.
It's all my neighbors' trees.
Another one fell.
Okay.
Oh.
And also, Santiago is here visiting us today in this hot box.
I know. I'm
because
sorry.
His
Then say
daycare has
hi.
no power.
You want him to say hi?
Yeah. Can you
Well,
say
we can
hi?
hear
Becky,
him.
come here.
A parrot
He's really
can do it,
active
so
right
he
now.
can
I'm
do it.
sorry.
Santi's
yeah.
going to make his radio debut. Mark the
He
calendar.
was on with
And
Roula
he's the one
earlier.
that's-
Oh, was he? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I was trying to use things behind the scenes.
No,
Can you
not
say
no.
hi?
Earlier in his life. Remember, he sat on your lap and
Oh, that's right. And he didn't say
look, he's-
anything.
Can you say
Got it.
hi?
Can you say hi? Say hi. Balloon. That's that he likes to say balloon.
He's
oh, I
almost
thought it was
naked.
bacon.
No, it's balloon.
He's just in his.
Did you say
diaper,
realtor?
Shut up.
Mommy
Shut your
can't.
mouth.
Can you say candle, Santiago? What is something that's waxing? That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Tell us.
Yeah.
What
you wanna
else?
tell them?
Hot dog.
What kind of
hot
beer you
dog.
like? What kind of beers mommy like?
Yes.
Throw her a beer.
Say anything right now. This is a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's
Say
so tough.
IPA.
IPA and wine. What about Misty? Can you say hi, Ollie? Say hi, Ollie.
No.
No.
He
Too
wants
much
not
going
perform
He
on.
wants to
now
kiss
for
that
us.
balloon.
Yeah.
No, but he's been here because like so many parents who work and their kids go to daycare's out of power.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my
We
husband's
can't-
in Dallas, so.
So yeah, it's
Here we are.
Yeah, he was like, "Peace out."
Yep.
Yeah, no, he had to stay home. He had to stay home Monday and Tuesday
You know,
because our daycare is
He's not even
closed.
working there. He's got a hotel.
He's like,
He's got like one little
Shut
case.
up. Nuh-uh.
It's tomorrow the case. He's just like
You're ridiculous.
he's at the lodge.
We love Dada.
in Dallas.
It's fine.
Jules is there.
Yeah. Are we doing what's going down in H-Town? I don't even have that set
Well,
up.
this is what's going down
Okay,
in town,
okay.
girl.
Here's
This
what
is
you
what's
need to
going
know.
down.
Your
It's hot
husband's
as hell.
enjoying things.
Your husband is in
Shut
Dallas
up.
right now,
With the AC.
having
we're
ice
sweating.
cream and relaxing inside his
Tell them. Say you shush.
luxury suite.
You shush. You I almost got assaulted.
Oh my God! Santiago just right up smacked his mama.
Damn.
But we're all laughing, so now he's like, "That's funny."
He's like, should I do
Oh,
it
he's gonna
again?
start laughing.
Oh, you're gonna cry?
Oh, he's gonna cry now.
I'm sorry, we're so
We all
loud.
got turned up
He just
about it.
totally cold cocked mom.
He really did. He really took
Got a good
right,
left hand.
slap right to the
Goodness,
right
that
cheek.
was-
My mother,
It's like
would,
it's
if
hot
I would
here.
do that, she would probably make me write 100 times, I will not slap my mommy. I will not slap my mommy. That was my punishment because dad would spank, mom would make me write it out.
Yeah.
What was
Well,
worse,
I mean,
the
he can't
spanking or the writing?
I think just getting the spanking out of the way
Yeah.
was so much better.
The hit was so much faster than it was painful.
Yes.
Forget it.
Anything
Okay,
in the
friends.
news, Ryan? You want to cover? or-
Wait,
Yeah,
we're going to
sorry.
talk about his vacation.
Oh yeah. So
We'll do it when we come back.
Yeah,
We'll have
just,
to do
just
it when
like
we come
2 seconds
back.
of it. I know you things you
We'll
can't
do
talk
it
too
when we
much,
come
but
back.
we want to know about the surprise part.
Oh, okay.
There's a surprise. I missed it.
He kept saying he's going to surprise.
On the raw feed, we talked about this.
Let me talk about Kevin's awesome trip where
Scotland
it
took
him like
15 trains. to
Planes,
get
Planes,
back.
trains,
airplanes,
automobiles.
Great adventure from
You
Scotland.
brought me
Yeah.
home an
So
emo
we'll
cow.
just do vacay talk since we digressed into dogs.
Yeah.
Next on the
We
Real and Ryan
love
Show.
dogs.